Okay, so maybe that wasn't entirely true. There's something you can do. Mobs will sometimes drop heart canisters, which you can use to give yourself a health boost. There are also rare veins scattered around the world, and only a limited amount of them too, that will drop shards. 9 of these will craft into a heart canister. So, when we can get back to our crafting table, we will make ourselves a heart canister. Arg! Oceans contains lots of goodies. They have underground deposits of abyssal stone, which looks very nice and contains ore. There are sunken pirate ships and non-sunken pirate ships. There are ships that have been taken over by zombies. There are battle towers, which are a little safer when you can jump out any window into the ocean. And there are dungeons, just like everywhere else, except these dungeons are populated with guardians, and also you die instantly if you run out of air. So, yeah. Make a boat, give yourself some water breathing, and Potion of the Seven Seas, which allows you to move your boat a little bit faster, which is nice. So I'm just trying to encourage players to go out into the water. And then this is Magic Metal Detector. The Diviner's Rod from Project E tells you the average EMC value of a certain area simply with a right click. Anything higher than a 1 tells you there's something more than stone in that direction, making your early game mining a lot more fruitful. Just a quick and easy way to get some alchemical coal and things like that. Minecraft. You'd think mining would be a big part of Minecraft, and you'd be right, normally. In this case, it might be better for you to go exploring for those beginning ores, or use strainers to collect your resources, heavily on the strainer side. But if you're really committed to the strip mining process, you should know that ore generation has changed a bit. Most vanilla ore now spawns in large clumps. These clouds of ore are quite large, but somewhat rare. They are also made of a denser variety than you would normally find. This means that if you find a cloud of ore, you should be good on that ore for a while. This holds true for most vanilla ores. Totally true. But there is like a sneaky little thing you can do to actually get around mining each ore. You just kind of have to tech into it specifically with level up, which I can't show you until we get to level 4. But when I do, I will hopefully remember what I'm talking about. Get them, dude. Why are you killing so many zombies? There are people out, people once too, you know. Hashtag zombie lives matter. Kill zombies. Calls you like a murderer or something. Gives you a bunch of XP. And putting a strain on things. To help you get materials to build your house and more, you can use strainers from the Water Strainers mod. Type strainer into JEI and make a strainer base and a regular strainer. Then make water flow out of 7 blocks. Make a water flow out 7 blocks. The block directly after the source block is where you want to put your strainer. Place the base 1 block below the water so that the water flows through the 4 prongs of the strainer base. Then, right-click the base with your strainer. That should put a net-like material where the water is flowing, but without interrupting it. Then, every 10-ish seconds, you will gain some materials for free. It's not the fastest way to get materials, but it should help speed up the early game since you don't have access to any of the powerful mods yet. Check the Water Strainer mod page on the Minecraft forums about how to get the most efficiency out of your strainer. And then, the strainers, there's a couple of strainer things that you can unlock. So, now that it's daytime, and I didn't put a button or lever on this door, so we're kind of trapped in here. We'll grab that. Yeah, that legendary bag is totes gone. I was not even gonna, not worth a risk. Absolutely, absolutely not worth a risk. As you can hear, we got under this, or maybe a different biome. So the music changed. I think this is the underground biome, technically. Yeah, this is the underground song. And if we step out here, where is it? It'll change eventually. It'll probably just keep changing back and forth. Unfortunately, it'll be that same first couple of notes because we keep running back and forth. There goes. Da 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 da. Gotta love that royalty-free music, though. Some of it's royalty-free. I think some of it was taken from Dragon Age. I don't know. I can't remember which RPG game I took it from, but it was the one that I'd never played. We need 2 levers. I always do that. Always. Always, always do that. I don't know why, but I always do. Items float, which is quite nice. Put a lever out here. Not bother with it too much. It's best to do that. And then we do need some torches before we put our roof on. Otherwise the grue would spawn. And there is a quest that talks about the grue. But basically it just spawns in darkness and will kill you. It's only supposed to spawn in certain areas of low light, and those certain areas of low light have to be underground, but underground just means the sky is obstructed, so trees count. They're not opaque blocks for whatever reason. I don't know why. Damn it. Grab that, we'll throw this in here, and we will smelt up some coal. Charcoal, thank you, brain. We got there in the end. And actually, we do have torches. I'm really dumb, I just realized this. We'll throw some torches around. We'll put the roof on. Yeah, witherproof. I'm just looking for zombie proof. Lol. You might be asking, why am I using this reinforced stuff instead of just regular old obsidian? Because zombies can break obsidian. I don't know why I gave them that ability, but they can. They can break obsidian, they just can't blow it up. So some zombies will break it. Not all of them, though. I think this is the right biome for this, but if not, not a big deal. We'll set up ourselves a quick strainer farm. Voila. And then you place this right here. You put this on top, and then it just gives you tons of free shit. A lot of flowers and stuff for roots. Because the one thing that drives me crazy about roots is that it like asks for all these flowers that I just don't want to go find. So, like, you specifically need a red tulip. And I'm just like, fuck that noise. So, you can get them from strainers now, which is nice. You will also just end up with way too many, which is, you know, an okay problem to have, I guess. See, okay, so now the scrolling has stopped working. For whatever reason, something in this mod pack breaks scrolling after playing for a while. We get ourselves a bed, throw the bed down in the center of the room, which prevents mobs from blowing you up out of it. Hopefully, it's not perfect. Oh yeah, charcoal. And we will make ourselves an axe as well. Axe. Axe, axe, axe. I must axe you a question. Flint. Strainers will actually get you some early game mining materials, and there's a way to do... This is something I put in. There's a way to do this without ever having to go mining, ever. If you want to, you can. That's totally fine. If you don't want to, you can tech yourself up specifically so that you never have to go mining. And it's pretty fucking ridiculous. Nice. Oh, wow. Actually, I'm really glad I killed that sheep because I just remembered that they would have... They aggro. Passive mobs will aggro if you attack them. Shit. Oh well. We need some sticks, torches, and it'll give us.
I would suggest keeping a number of.
Supposed to.
Not only will they burn out, they will be.
You didn't give me a.
On top of that, there's something
Fam.
dark that
You didn't give me a matchbox. You were supposed to give me a matchbox.
And I mean really, really.
Shut up. I could have sworn it gave you a matchbox. I think you have to find coal somewhere in the world, though. It's not raining, is it? There's like a single storm cloud that passed over for a minor second. Let's see if we can find some, yeah, see? Subtle rain. I do like the weather mod. It's really good. The chunk animator to make the world seem a little bit more lively. And then here is one of our first structures. Here's another bug that somebody posted on the Discord and I never fixed. The book doesn't say what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a story about the dark. And it's like the guy just is going mad But that just didn't happen. And I never fixed it because I'm lazy. I don't have any of the original files is another problem. So I'd have to like come up with why there's so many unlit torches in here. But basically this mysterious person just goes on and on about, ooh, the darkness. There's something lurking in the dark. Yeah, this mod pack is great. Not so server friendly though, due to all the exploration needed, but it sure is fun by yourself. Also, really be careful. Do not lose track of your house. It is very hard to find it a second time, unless you set up right next to where you spawn. In which case, dying is always a valid option. Also, we have a single glowstone crystal, which is nice. We can make ourselves a couple of regular torches, which are just mostly helpful for burning away, what do you call them? Single torch.
There are so many light sources in this world. Why are you sticking with torches? I just step out of your comfort zone. Light your treehouse up with some lava falls. Do something cool for once in your life. Jeez.
Yeah. They're very expensive, but they are very useful for burning down cobwebs more than anything. So they're more of a tool than a light source. Although you probably do want a single one in your house until you can afford... I cannot remember. Glowstone. Does it need... Yeah, I can use charcoal. Okay, we're going to use some charcoal then because we do need at least one in the house. Because these torches burn out. And if you come home and your torches have burnt out, you can't get back into the house, it's kind of annoying. So we'll do that. That way if these burn out, it's no biggie. We still have some light and the grue doesn't kill you in your own house. And if the grue does like start fucking up your shit in here, it's so hard to get back in and deal with him. Let's make another furnace real quick. I'm not doing many of the quests. I'm just doing some like basic prep work, basic Minecraft prep. So the step from where we are now to the next step is to basically we have to make a strainer base and a strainer thing. And to do that, we need iron. To get iron, I like this song. It's one of my favorite. It's when it rains. Is you get this music. To get iron, iron essence, iron nuggets, iron blocks, blah. Or alternatively, not loot bags, not mob drops. I don't know if it shows you. It does show you. I cannot remember how to fucking get it to show up in JAI. But if you use a strainer, oh, I think if you do use on strainer, no, use, no, recipe, no, okay, whatever. One of these gives you iron essence, which is this one, strainer, survivalist strainer tight. This, stop. This one, the one that we had originally, the regular one, gives you string. So what you have, all you have to do is take the string that this first one gives you for free. And close this. Did we make lit torches? No, we didn't. We couldn't find. We don't have any paper. We don't have. Basically, when you hear those notes, which are supposed to be like nice and calming, it's like fuck. Time to fucking go to bed. Shit. We want to try to go to bed before that comes up. We can't make paper, so we can't make the lit torches to do that fucking quest. Bummer. But what we can do is we can take the spruce wood, make ourselves. We want one of these because these provide string. These ones do not, so do not go straight to here because then you'll have to get more string. It's best to have one of each. So. Ooh, I think we can sleep. Ah, oh, fuck. So we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One of these would make sure you have more string, and then the tight one is just that. There you go. You just throw this sucker right on. Let's see if we can... I don't know what it's taking damage on. Boom. That'll generate all the shit that we need. We'll close this. We got it. We got in bed, guys. Now it'll simulate night. It'll simulate ticks. If you're quiet and there's a mob near you, you can usually hear mobs like going mad trying to break into your house. Fuck me. Oh, the door gets blown up. That's right. There we go. Easy peasy. It was almost daytime is the thing. None of the mobs really even got close to us. There's some building material over there. I guess somebody was trying to build towards us. Didn't quite do it. Not quite. You can get turrets to keep them away from your front door so that doesn't happen. You can actually build them right away, but there's a quest that has you build them down the line, which is what I'm waiting for. So, iron essence, blammo. And then we do that. And we need one of these suckers. Oh, and a chest. Herp derp. Chest, boop. We'll do that. Boop. Boop. And then, so for the base you need, oh, and then iron bars. I always forget about the iron bars. Shit, you never quite get enough. You have to run at least 2 nets. We'll grab all this shit out of here to the best of our ability. Grab that out of there. No, let's just, there we go. We need more string. Actually, I don't think we do. Oh, I made it that time. Lit. I think we might actually have enough string. We will grab that torch. Where did that torch go? That one. Oh, and I totally forgot to do this quest. Heart container. Yeah, make sure this one completes. Sometimes it doesn't when you craft it into a heart for some reason. Just make sure it does before you eat your heart so that you can get 2 more. That'll help with survivability in the early game. Boom. And then, that's getting us string, which we have. What we don't have is wood. So let's just make ourselves an axe, actually. We should definitely get enough to make a couple iron bars more worth next time. So that'll run. And we could just do some quick tree tropping. Tropping. Brilliant. Tree tropping, fam. Just do a little tree tropping here. Alright. And trees have been tropped. There's actually a sunken pirate ship over there that I can see, but I'm not gonna get over there for now. Do we need this wood for anything in particular, or were we just getting it to get it? I cannot remember. Some of that will cook. We'll do that. And then, oh, we definitely needed more chests. Like, is that not a thing? Damn it. We'll do that. We'll do 2 more doubles. You would quickly run out of room in this tiny ass cabin. It's supposed to be a starting home. You can't stay here forever. And then the hopper and the iron bars, that's right. Let's see. Is this? Man, practice makes perfect, I guess. This should have enough string to make us another base. Oh, mad jumps! We'll do that. We'll do sticks. We'll do this. And we'll do this. We just need the one. I did not even get close to that. And then we'll take that out. We'll take this, all this out, and throw. No. Throw that one in. Oh, I guess it has 2 uses. Just let it fucking run through. And here we go. Nice, thanks. I don't know why it gives you mycelium. I can't, there must be like a quest that involves mycelium or something. Maybe it was just for, I think it was just an EMC boost. Cobblestone was a little too cheap. I gave you mycelium. I don't know. I do not know. I'm sure there was probably a good reason where I was just like, oh, I just want to be able to skip shit easier. Bones, that gives you skeleton essence for bones. So you should always be bone heavy, if you know what I mean.